have to be so careful about the people you have in your life, and it doesn't even matter whether you know them for years or you've known them for a couple days. My mind has been on this girl Shonette on and off all day, and it's really sad every time I think about her. I mean, I don't know the girl. Again, I am familiar with her family, but I don't know her personally. Every time I think about her and you see her photograph, think about her age, you know, she was really young. She didn't even start living her life yet, and for it to be cut short in such a heinous way. The perpetrator is running. Why is he running? Up to this present moment, I don't think they've caught him as yet. He's in Cayenne trying to start a new life. How does that even make any sense? How can, it's not like you killed an animal, you knocked down a dog or something like that. It's a whole life. It's a whole family. Two families have been racked with such a tragedy. And I know that they said they charged the little sister, so he pulled the trigger, but her sister is charged. Wow. And they burned down his grandmother's house. Some guy, they haven't caught that person. Whoever did that is wrong. You don't fight fire with fire. Even though you want revenge, you're not supposed to do that, and that's wrong. And then his father was released. He's on bond. They're saying that there's no evidence or no charges for him or something like that. And I'm like, but he was aware of where this girl's body was. He avoided the backyard, so he knew, he had knowledge that this girl is no longer amongst the living. And he said nothing. So how is it that he's not charged as an accessory? Oh, Guyana. You have to be so careful about the people you have in your life. And it doesn't even matter whether you know them for years or you've known them for a couple days. You have to always be careful with the kind of people you associate yourselves with, and pay attention to the fruit of people's lives. Yeah, you're not supposed to judge each other in terms of physical attributes, but you're supposed to judge a person by their character. Pay attention to their character. Pay attention to the people that they surround themselves with. You know, the Bible says that bad company will corrupt good manners. So even though you may think, oh, I was raised to be this way or to be that way, if you associate yourself with bad company, then eventually their mannerisms will rub off on you. So it's better to separate, and people will think whatever they want to think, but at the end of the day, if people want to follow the bad and do bad things and, you know, chase after the worldly lifestyle, let them do that. Let me stay in my corner with my prude self, or you stay in corner with your prude self, with your introverted self, or with your standoffish self, and you will live to see another day. It's so sad that this happened to this young girl and so many other young women. You know, even some young men that have lost their lives in tragic ways due to the people, whether it's friend, family, or, well, you're not going to be with your foe, but friend or family that, you know, have questionable characters, and you choose to be around them, and you know the devil used them because they opened their life to him, and eventually he uses them to destroy the individual and destroy the perpetrator. So this is my plea to you, my subscribers, or whomever sees this video, no matter where in the world you are, especially to you young beautiful girls coming up. I know you might be interested in the guy who you think is cute and everyone knows, and he's popular, and you know he got the bad boy image or whatever. Let me tell you something. Lots of these young boys, okay, that are portraying a bad boy persona. That's just what it is. It's a persona. That's not who they are. They are pretending. They are fake. They are false. They are just phony, okay? They're probably dealing with internal issues. A lot of them probably a little sweet on the inside, you know what I mean? And they don't know how to deal with it. Normally, I might be generalizing, guys who are extra macho, they are very degrading towards women and always have these big and would want to do the most heinous things to women and want the most girls and all these kind of things. Pay attention. Just pay attention to them, okay? It's usually not what you think it is. You know, there's nothing wrong with wanting a godly man. Honestly, the most attractive man in any aspect will be a man who is constantly going before the Lord for everything. To me, a man that is serious about his walk with the Lord, who is in prayer, who is chasing after God's own heart, and is allowing the Lord to mold him and make him into the man that he ought to be, is the most attractive man that your eyes will behold and that any woman could have in her life. The Lord will teach him how to treat you the way that you, his daughter, ought to be treated. But I understand. Trust me, I do young like y'all. I do like the bad boys. I know. But all that glitters is not gold. Them kind of life is not cute. It's fun for the time, but it's very heartbreaking and heart-rendering. And only God knows what Shonette was enduring in that relationship. If she was trying to leave, if she had told him she was going to leave him, maybe she found out certain things about him and he didn't want people to know because of his popularity, and he wanting to be a rapper, and the kind of music that he was singing and his lyrics and all. Maybe she found out that she and he was chasing after the same thing, you know what I mean? And he got rid of her, you know, and her sister was around, and he probably threatened this. I don't know. No one knows. Well, God knows, and I pray that the host of angels, heaven's army, police and angels will find him wherever he is and draw him out and bring him back, and he will be brought back to Guyana to face what he has done. And I pray that the justice system will not fail this family. I pray to God that the justice system will not fail this family, and they will get the justice that they deserve. Her mom will get the justice that she deserves for her child, and her father will get the justice that he deserves for his daughter. It's unfortunate. It's really, really sad, but it's a lesson to be learned. You know, I always wonder, why does it have to take a tragic situation to happen for us to learn certain things? It's not like this is the first example of this type of stuff happening. It's been happening for years, and people refuse not to learn. And I pray that the young ones coming up, especially, you know, them little girls, the flashy and stuff like that, pray that y'all will look at this situation and learn from it. Keep away from these bad boys. Keep away from them. They ain't got nothing to offer y'all but tears, heartache, a belly if possible, and just bear stress, okay? You want to live a stress-free life? You want to look young? You want your age to be represented in your face? You don't want to look older than you are. You want these men, don't let these little boys stress you out. Focus on your education, get your relationship right with the Lord. God will send the right companion for you.